tonight's 9 at 9 here at home.
An attempt to take a man's Jeep this morning led to shots fired by the owner outside a Northside home. Now the owner is the only one facing charges.
According to San Antonio police, the two men trying to take the Jeep weren't stealing it, they were repossessing it. Hundreds of protesters ignored a state of emergency in Chile's capital and continued protesting. The protests have been going on for a week now and have left nearly a dozen people dead. A proposed hike in public transportation fares sparked the demonstrations. A dramatic day in court during the bond reduction hearing for a local Mexican mafia associate. Gabriel Moreno was found not guilty in a high-profile murder case back in December. But during the trial, a shank was found in his cell, and he was charged with possessing a deadly weapon in jail. While out on bond, he was accused in 3 new cases, including aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in a case involving his fiancée.
Where was he pointing it at you?
Towards my head.
What was this man saying to you as he held the revolver close to your face?
Something to the effect of, I should just kill you. Or I should shoot you, or something like that.
We'll be back here in the morning to wrap this thing up and, in all likelihood, get a decision.
A New York construction worker killed and another badly hurt after a wall collapses at a construction site. The cause is still under investigation. Scary moments for a Los Angeles firefighter after he loses his footing and falls from the roof of a 1-story home. Luckily, he was not seriously hurt. In fact, he was able to get up and get back up on the roof. The first federal trial on the opioid crisis was set to begin today in Ohio, but instead, a group of drug makers and distributors have reached an agreement. The nation's 3 biggest drug distributors and a major drug maker agreed to a $260 million settlement.
This settlement gives us hope that we'll be able to make a significant impact on the issues that we face.
One of the defendants in Monday's case did not reach a settlement. That's pharmacy chain Walgreens. The trial for their ongoing case could begin in a few months.
The manager of a local ZIO'S Italian kitchen tied up overnight while a man robbed the place and then got away. It happened around 1 this morning at the restaurant on I-10 near De Zavala. Police say the manager was attacked by a man with a gun while he was closing up. The suspect got away with an unknown amount of cash from the safe. Some good news about the environment. The hole in the Earth's protective ozone layer is shrinking. It's now its smallest size on record since its discovery in 1982. Scientists say this is happening due to warmer weather conditions in the stratosphere, but they also warn that this does not mean the ozone is on a fast track to recovery. 2 sisters in Kansas find an ancient bear skull while kayaking. They say they spotted the massive skull sticking out of a sandbar. Paleontologists aren't sure if it's hundreds or maybe thousands of years old, but they're hoping to verify that the skull is that of a grizzly. To read more about these 9 stories, go to ksat.com/news at 9.